Hi Pisces, welcome to your love reading for mid-April 2021. And this is a reading for Pisces Sun, Moon and Rising. And keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with all of you, but if it doesn't, feel free to check your other placements here in the channel as well. So Pisces, this is a check-in with your current energies going on in your love life. What is going on, but especially what are some of the patterns or habits that either you need to let go of in order to have a more fulfilling relationship, or that you need to welcome in your life also in order to have a more fulfilling relationship. And this is both for singles and for couples, but we'll see what is the emphasis in here. So Pisces, I already got your cards in the pre-shuffle, so we can jump straight into it. Beautiful. We open up with the Empress, the Death, okay, and the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, okay. Okay, that's very interesting because first, the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles are basically the same card, okay? But it's just that the Empress is a higher level, okay? It's a major arcana, but they are exactly the same archetype. They are highly successful women. They are very centered, very grounded in their own self-worth, in their self-value. They know who they are. Okay, you can even see that it's very similar how they are sitting. They just sit very comfortably, very confidently, holding, she is holding her pentacle, while the Empress is holding this golden thing that I'm not completely sure what it is, but it looks like a golden fruit or something. But in any case, whatever they are holding here, these golden things, are all of their accomplishments. Everything that they have built in their lives. Okay, but then we have this Death card right in the middle. And this Death card is showing up as very interesting to me. And I am getting two different messages, okay? For some of you, this Death card could be the representation of someone else. It could definitely be a Scorpio, since Scorpio is represented by the Death, but it's something that is trying to shake up this Queen and this Empress. And I definitely see the Queen and the Empress as you. They are just representing you twice here. But I also see, because even though the Queen of Pentacles is also a very strong feature, she's a downgrade from the Empress. She's still quite strong and independent and confident, but she's a downgrade from the Empress. And then with the Death here in the middle, I wonder if there is someone who is trying to shake a bit your confidence here. Even if they are not trying. But there is a process of death and regeneration here. So if this death is representing a person, this can definitely be someone who is trying to shake you from your sense of power. And if this is not a Scorpio in your life, because I do see that this could definitely be a Scorpio specifically by being represented with the death. So if you don't have a Scorpio right now in your life, this can just be a process that you are going through that might make, okay, now I'm actually getting a better picture. Okay, so there is a death process that you might be going on here. And this process is shaking how confident you're feeling in yourself. And you might be feeling like you're either going back to old patterns or that you're not feeling as confident as before. But the thing is, the Queen is still a beautiful archetype. It's still a very strong and confident archetype. Okay, so even if you're feeling like this situation is shaking up your confidence, especially your confidence in love, because this is a love reading, I want you to understand that you are still sitting tall, you are still sitting strong here with this Empress. But I'm finding it very confusing with this Death card sitting right in the middle. So I'm already going to open your clarifiers because I want to understand better what this reading is trying to tell me, because it's not coming to me immediately. Okay, so we have the Eight of Cups and we have the Eight of Wands, okay? And we have the Six of Swords. This is so interesting, Pisces, because again, we have two cards of letting go of something. So we have two cards of duality here with the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles, which mean the same thing. And then we have two cards here that essentially also mean the same thing. Because the Eight of Cups and the Six of Swords are both cards of letting go of something in the past and moving towards something new. So what is here in the middle? You are leaving a place and going to somewhere else, because the Eight of Cups, there's also this, the Eight of Cups is actively, it's an active card. You are actively leaving something in the past. You are choosing to let go of something in order to walk towards something better. Okay, these are old patterns, these are old people you are choosing to abandon here. This can be a relationship for some of you that you're choosing to abandon for the sake of your own self-worth, of your self-esteem, because you're putting yourself in first place here with the Empress. And the Six of Swords is more of a card of passage. It's actually leaving a storm behind, leaving the war behind. So you are making a transition into something new, which makes a lot of sense, makes way more sense coming after the Death card here. Because the Death card is a card of transformation. And then you're moving towards something, okay? You're leaving that transformation behind, and now you just need to wait. You just need to wait for your boat to reach the shores. And we also have the Eight of Wands here, which is a card of a lot of movement. So it's like you are moving fast. You are leaving something in the past and moving fast towards something else. But I am sorry, Pisces, because my readings are usually not this subjective. They are much more clear. But this is a confusing reading for me, because it's not attaching to anything. So maybe for some of you it makes a lot of sense, and for some of you, you are just watching me and thinking like, what are you even talking about, woman? And I have no idea what I'm talking about here, Pisces. I really don't know. I don't know what you're leaving behind, but you are moving fast towards your transition. You're moving fast towards something else. Because also this Wands is coming right under the Death card, this Eight of Wands. So whatever is this transformation here, you're moving fast from it to a resting phase. But why do I feel like you have been on a place and then there is this repeating of patterns, okay? That's what is confusing me here. There is a repeating pattern. So it's like you came from the Empress, you go through something, and then you go back to that Empress archetype. Because we have that Queen of Pentacles. So you were the Empress, you go through something, and then you have to restart that process. And then it's the same thing here underneath, because you are living up something, then you're moving very fast towards something, and then you're leaving something again. So I wonder, Pisces, if you started a relationship in the past or something that made you feel very good, you ended it, and then you tried it again. There is a repeating pattern here. So if this is your case, for instance, let's say that you have been with someone with whom things ended, you decided to give another chance, and now you're thinking about ending it again. You have found your self-worth with someone by leaving them behind. You decided to give it another shot, and now you're finding your self-worth again because you see that, no, that didn't work with that Death card. So that didn't work. So I'm very curious here, Pisces, to understand what exactly is going on for you. Because I do see you repeating the same thing again. And the tarot is just describing it, like you're repeating it again. You did this again. And now you need to move forward. And this is part of your process, but there might be a downgrade in the meantime. So for instance, if this story does resonate with you, okay, someone that you left behind, you decided to get back together, now you're leaving them behind again. I do see a downgrade from the first time that you left them to now. It's like you lost something in the process when you got together with them. It's almost like that. Because you move from the Empress to the Queen of Pentacles, which as I said, the Queen of Pentacles is still a very strong card, but it is a downgrade from the Empress. And maybe this was a necessary process, okay? Maybe you needed to restart that Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you needed to rebuild yourself in a way that had stronger foundations, so you needed to go through this again. I really don't know. Your reading is being quite confusing to me. And I didn't clarify for anyone, I only clarified with this card, so I'm not going to take other cards for you because otherwise it would be a bit unfair. But I am very curious of what is going on here. What is repeating itself? Why are you leaving the same thing behind twice? I am curious. So let's see, Pisces, what are the patterns or habits that you need to let go of? Maybe we'll get more information and it will complement the story here. Okay, we got at ease, and I'm gonna get another one. Okay, actually now the message is making much more sense to me. Yeah, okay, now the message is making way more sense to me. Because first we got at ease, and we know Pisces that Pisces does struggle with holding strong boundaries at times. And this at ease is being represented here, is coming up as something that you need to let go of. Okay? So to not take things so at ease, not accepting other people's flaws over and over again so much. Because I do see here that there's a lot of patience, and I think that this might also be what the Death card is representing here. So you are in your self-worth, okay? You let go of something here with this Eight of Wands, with the Eight of Cups, sorry. But then you accept it again. You need to go through this again. So you go through that death process again, and then you accept it again with the Queen of Pentacles. And then again with the Six of Swords, it tells you to let go of it. So I wonder if you keep giving the same person too many chances. Because you are so at ease, you are so accepting, you are so optimistic about them. So you keep accepting them over and over and over again. For how long, Pisces? For how long? So I see here this need to let go of being so at ease, of being so patient, I know that you, Pisces, are so accepting and you have so much empathy. But right now, I almost see that there is too much of that, and you need to let go of that a little bit more. I think you need to be a bit more selfish here. And maybe this is what this Death card is trying to teach you, that you need to be a bit more selfish. With that Queen of Pentacles, with that Empress, you need to think a bit about yourself more. You need to be a bit more selfish. Because then we also have the card Space. And what is calling my attention here is the symbol. Because this is the symbol for Aquarius. And I just had a talk with Aquarius about them sometimes having too much autonomy. And then we have the card Space. So you need to have your space here and more of your autonomy. So again, it confirms to me that message of, I think you need to be a bit more selfish, a bit less understanding. If there is something here that has repeated itself for you, the same person that you went through two cycles with the same person, then you just need to be a bit less patient here, a bit less accepting. You need to be a bit more selfish. And let's get one last message for you, Pisces. And we have the card Wonders. And we got the same card for another zodiac. So it's interesting that you also got Wonders. I'm getting this image that you see the wonder in everybody. You see the wonder in everything. And then you keep being so patient and so accepting. But because you keep seeing the good in them. But you are downgrading yourself. Remember, even though the Queen of Pentacles is a very positive card, it's a downgrade from the Empress. And we do have these cards of needing to let go of something here. So it's amazing that you see the best in everybody. It's amazing, Pisces. But just because they have good in them, it doesn't mean that they deserve a space in your life, okay? That's something that is very important. Sometimes we confuse empathy with self-sacrifice, okay? Just because someone is good, just because you can see the good inside someone, it does not mean that they deserve a space in your life. Okay, Pisces? You still need to watch out for yourself, the kind of space you give to people. And cutting someone out of your life does not mean that they are a bad person, okay? But don't confuse empathy with self-sacrifice. Okay, Pisces, so that's all I have for you, and I hope you enjoyed the reading. And if you liked it, please give a like and subscribe down below. When you give a thumbs up to this video, it really helps the algorithm to show it to more people and for the channel to gain more visibility. So Pisces, I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.